about handsome privilege, right? And how men are not created equal just like women are not.
Right.
Men who are attractive, they do not play by the same rules as average men.
Yeah, I
They
talk
do not
about
play
this.
by the same rules
I
as
talk
very
about this.
unattractive men.
I talk
right?
about this.
They get privileges that a lot of men will never get
Never,
the experience.
you never get the
When
experience.
men sit up talking about all men have to pay to play,
Yeah.
no, they don't.
No, they don't.
Right? But this is something that you will never fully understand because you've never been in the place of an extremely attractive man. So in your mind, you just can't even conceptualize that there's men who just have to exist and women just throw themselves at them.
Yep.
But if you don't believe it, you can go through my comment section and you can clearly see on that video how women are when a man is attractive. And this is why I continuously tell men that physical attraction, sexual attraction is the best attraction that you can get from a woman. Dangling money in front of her will only make her want to use you. And if you want to be used, that's fine. I love that for you.
Right.
But if you actually want a woman who, when she see you, she just wants you strictly off the fact that she's so attracted to you, that's a different level of attraction.
Right.
That's the type of attraction a man should want. You shouldn't want her to have to think about all the things that you can do for her financially
Right.
in order for her to get turned on.
Right. Yep.
Or she can't get turned on or even think about you in a sexual way unless she can think about
How you
all of the
spend
money
your
and
money.
things
Yep.
that you can buy her
Yep.
versus she just look at you
and just
and
get
she
wet.
wants you.
Just wet.
But again, y'all are not playing by the same rules. A lot of
No.
y'all will never get to experience that. You will never get to have women just off the strength of you looking the way you do. You will have to pay to play.
Yep.
You will have to be an exceptional man.
Yep.
You will have to be a top tier man in every aspect in order to get the same treatment that a man who is just simply attractive gets.
Yep.
And I know that's hard to accept, but we women have to accept it. We're not created equal. We don't all play by the same rules.
What she's saying is absolute fucking true. And I talked about this shit in a video, and I talked about this shit in a couple of videos I had, man, where I talked about how my ex, man, she was in love with this stripper named Bolo. If you ever watch it, the show All the King's Men, All the Queen's Men, there's a dude on there named Bolo. I watched it a couple times, but it was hard to watch because I knew that he had fucked my girl. He had fucked my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend. So I was like, damn, that shit was hard to watch. But he's a really attractive man. Pause. So I remember how I know is like she used to always, when she first seen him, she was like, oh my God, this dude is gorgeous. But she would we talk, you know, so we was cool, me and her was always cool. We could talk about anything, you know what I'm saying? So she was just telling me, because at one point I was trying to be a stripper at one point, and so we was like, I was just trying to learn to dance, and we just had to stumble up on him, and we stumbled on it years ago, and she was like, oh my God, this dude is gorgeous, boom, 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 boom. And then she just really, literally, bro, she fell in love with this dude. How I know she fell in love with him was like one time he had came to the city to do a show. Like in our city, they used to do stripper shows once a year where all the strippers came to the Coliseum. And this particular time he had came to the Coliseum, but he was doing private shows at this little venue. So basically it was like only a couple number of women can be there, and the price for the ticket was like $200 to go see this dude. Bruh. She said, I'm going. She didn't ask me could she go. She said, I'm going. I was like, all right, because I've always been in any relationship, man. I've learned to, man, look, man, that's what you want to do, go ahead. Like, I've never been the type of man to stop a woman from being happy. If you want to be happy, going to see this stripper gonna make you happy, go. I always been that type of man. I think it's because of the fact that how I look, because I've been called ugly all my life. So me having a woman that looked like her, I just didn't want to lose her. So I was trying to do anything to make her happy, so she wouldn't leave me. So she went to the show. She came back like, I swear, when she came back, the sun was coming up, and she was like, yeah, we just hung out and all that. We was at the hotel and we just hung out and he was out there talking to us. It was like me and a bunch of other women and shit. So she went took a shower, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, and she never said she fucked him, and we didn't talk about it. But I believe she fucked him. I believe in my heart she fucked him. But ever since then, I found some shit like in her phone where she had a secret Instagram, and on her Instagram, this nigga picture was all on her Instagram. So and then she would put quotes by his picture like, this is a very attractive man, this man is so sexy, or if I had this man in my life, I would be the perfect woman, this, that, and the third, like really, just all that shit. And she's saying that, and what's crazy is she had the Instagram page and all her family members was on her Instagram page, like following her. So you're saying this and your family is seeing this shit. So I'm like, wow. So like all this came out like at the end, but this what she's saying, this what this woman is saying is very true. If you're not an attractive man, you're gonna be you're gonna be in a situation like me. Like you're gonna be living in a house by yourself. You're gonna be living in the house by yourself, wondering why nobody wants to be with you. Wondering why nobody wants to be with you. You know why this, and it's because you're not attractive. You're not attractive, and that's true. Because I even me at my, I gotta look outside. There's a truck stop out here. Why is truck stop out here? Trying to figure out why that truck stop right now. You be wondering why you're sitting here wondering. Yeah, but yeah, if you're not an attractive man, you're gonna have to lead with money. If you're not an attractive man, you're gonna have to lead with money. Like, and that's what I do. Like, cause I'm not an attractive man, so I have to lead with money. There's for real. Even and like I said, and every woman that I've ever encountered, every woman that I've ever encountered, like tried to date. They don't. That's why that's why I'm still single, because especially in the black women, especially with black women, man, it's about looks. It's about looks. They'll sit here and tell you, I want a good man, I want a good man, I want a good man, I want a good man. That's bullshit. Man, these black women want a attractive man. They don't give a fuck about how your money. They don't give a fuck about that shit unless you're not. They don't give a fuck. They sit here and tell you that lie. I want a good man. I want a good man. They're fucking lying like a motherfucker. They want an attractive man. Another case in point. I got a homeboy. I got an older homeboy. He's like in his 40s. He's a model. This motherfucker, he's a scam artist. All he does is go around. He's built. He's on steroids and shit. Motherfucker built like a motherfucker. He's a bodybuilder. He's built like shit. Like his motherfucker's huge. Like he's muscular as fuck. 6-pack, handsome in the face, all that shit. And all he does is go around scheming women. That's all he does. Go around scheming when he in Atlanta, Chicago, everywhere, scheming women. Texas, and they buy him cars, they buy him all kind of shit. I swear, I promise you, this dude would be like, because at one point we was real cool. And we was real cool, man. What point we fell out, man, because I ain't gonna lie. We fell out because I was hating a little bit, because I was like, I didn't like how he was doing women, but he was like, fuck them bitches. And I was like, bro, why? I would literally hear him on the phone and women sending him thousands of dollars on Cash App. And I'm saying like, damn. And then he's showing me the pictures of these women. And these are like doctors, lawyers, like badass motherfuckers. I'm like, damn. So I'm like, yo, hook me up. And like he tried to hook me up with a couple of them. I swear to God, they see my picture. They was like, nah, I'm good. I promise you, I kid y'all not. He would try to hook me up, right? And he would be like, yo, he a good man. He got his own place. He don't ask nobody for money. He don't ask nobody, no woman for nothing. He a really good dude. Girl, like, let me see his picture. He send the picture. They be like, nah, I'm good. I promise you. They be like, nah, I'm good. And he was like, damn. They be like, and he was like, you know how people gonna say you're not ugly. You're not ugly, man. You're not ugly, man. Bro, you're not ugly, bro. You for your age, you got a nice shape, you nice body, you keep yourself. Man, and black women don't care nothing about that shit. Black women want to walk up and down the street with an attractive, sexy man that other women can look at and say, damn, that nigga look good. That's what black women want. They don't want no short, old ass, short, black ass, ugly ass man walking with them. They don't want that shit. The only women that want that shit are women that have low self-esteem about their self. And that's overweight women. That's why I keep telling y'all that I don't want an overweight woman. Because I don't want an overweight woman because the only reason why you fucking with me is because you got low self-esteem. So you feel like, fuck it, I'm fat and I'm overweight. I'm going to get an ugly nigga. We going to just be happy. Nah, bitch. No. So what that woman said is absolutely true, bro. Like, I know for a fact, and I got a couple other partners that nice looking dudes. They're tall. I got a partner that's tall, light skinned. And man, this dude, when he go in the club, when he come in the club, girls be like looking and they come over to him and he be like, I done fucked her. And I be like, damn, bro. Like, and he be bitches I'm trying to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you fucked her? Damn. But with me, it's like, I don't, and I've been in my life, relationship wise, I've been in 3 relationships. I'm 58 years old. I've been in 3 relationships. Each woman that I was in a relationship with left me and left no. You know how you in a relationship with a person and y'all still cool. Every woman that stopped fucking with me, they deaded me. Like, they don't even want to talk to me. Like, even if I text them, say, well, I just texted you how you was doing. Please stop texting me. For real. Please stop texting me. I saw my ex when me and my ex broke up. The last relationship I was in, like 8 years ago, I had seen her. Like, we broke up in August. I seen her in September. I mean, June, July, August, September. I seen her in September. I was like, yo, how you doing? She was like, what's up? I'm literally standing right here. My ex walked right by me, looked me in my face, walked by me, didn't say nothing. This is a woman I've been with for 18 years. Walked by me, didn't say shit. And I was like, yo. And she was like, oh, what's up? Damn. I said, you been doing? She said, I'm all right. I said, well, can I keep in touch with you, call you? She said, no, I got a boyfriend. We broke up in August. You got a boyfriend in September. I look on her Instagram. She is with this tall nigga. He about this tall. And she like this, hugged on this nigga and all this shit. And I'm like, damn. And a light-skinned tall man. And I'm saying, so I do feel what this woman's saying. It is true. This is a pretty nigga privilege, bro. Y'all pretty niggas got privileges that us ugly men don't have. We don't have the privileges that they have. We don't. But only thing about the ugly woman thing, I just feel like women in general can always get a man.